Just talking to yourself.
I was just totally talking to myself. I didn't go live yet. Stopwatch blue timer late again. And it's true. Like I was trying to say before, but I didn't think I thought I'd started it, and it was just sitting there doing nothing. I was talking, and you guys weren't listening because I wasn't live yet. So
Yep.
It is what it
exactly
is.
what happened.
That's exactly what happened. Silly StreamYard makes you ask you twice if you want to start instead of like press start. Or you really want to start? Start. All I know is I don't know. Right?
Yep. Or whatever.
Mark says hello.
Hello, Mark. I'm sending love and hugs and stuff.
Black Star, Mr. Neil. How you guys doing this fun, rainy Pacific Northwest rainforest kind of weather day? It's wet. Yes. How was love and hugs right back.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hey, I'm getting jealous here. No, it's not raining here. What? No, it's like full on torrential. Everything's getting wet here, and I think it's gonna kick the trees over, where it'll be thinking like, "Ooh, wet, cold rain's coming down. Fall's here," and then we'll have another 2 weeks of sun. It's weird. But
that would be nice.
We don't want more than 3 days. We really don't want 3 days of rain. We can handle 2 days of rain right now, but it just gets complicating after 3 days of rain in this stage of the summer. Because if you know, you know. You know? Papa Rhino knows. What's happening, Mr. Rhino? Miss Kimmers. How you doing, Mr. Rhino? How you been? Me. Can I have that for a second?
This?
Yes, please. I didn't even have one for afternoon yet.
Well, why don't you have one? Oh, because you can't in front of the camera?
Well, I can. I just don't want to because then they start doing like, he's bad juju. Heaven forbid you freaking do something that you enjoy. And I can't even partake with this. Well, I don't even care. I don't even care. You know why? Because I just don't care. I just don't. You know what I care? About you. Thank you. Working 25 days straight, maybe 40 once I get home. Shit, eh? 40 days before you get home. I don't think I could hack that. I did camp work for one summer, and I went back for another summer. But no, I don't like the whole go away, come back. I mean, the paychecks are nice and all, but I don't sleep. I don't do well if I'm not where I'm supposed to be. You know what I mean? Monkey, what's happening? An 8-hour day is brutal. Yeah, I don't have to work anymore, apparently.
What?
I was telling the people I don't have to work anymore.
Okay.
I don't play well with others, apparently. I really don't. I don't like. I'm telling you, I don't work well with others. Apparently, especially. I don't know. Apparently, I got written up one day. For what? I don't even remember. It was just a bunch of shit, and it was just. I didn't like. Usually, when you get written up, like, or a verbal, you get a write up saying, "Okay, this is your verbal, whatever." I'm an opinionated person, and I should not talk when I should be listening, right?
I'm not saying anything.
I don't know. All I know is, yeah. I don't play well with others. This is I know for a fact. Especially if they're young, way younger than me, and they're my boss.
Something wrong with Gen Z.
Yeah, there's this whole like when I worked last, it was a while back. Nobody would have their phone. Like what happened? Like TikTok and fucking Snapchat and fucking X and this and that. All these apps are polluting people's minds. You can't they rather look on a screen than do the work. So I don't know. When I used to work back in the day, I went to work. I didn't sit on a phone. I went to work. I got paid to do a job. I should be doing that job. But opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got them, and I should just keep mine to myself. So the lighting is really crappy right now. Sorry. I'll turn
I could get a flashlight and stand over you with it.
Would you put me in the spotlight? Would you spot me? Oh, you're the greatest. Thanks. Just,
yeah.
Just a sec. I'll be right back.
Oh.
No, I got it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I think that should be a little bit better. Maybe? Yeah. Damned if I do and a damned if I don't. I don't know. I'm just here for the money. The rest can clean my cinnamon roll. A cinnamon ring? What is it? Cinnamon ring? Facts. And I did dishes, man. I don't even like doing dishes, and I fucking did dishes. So at least I don't have to do dishes anymore. I mean,
You don't.
I really don't. I'm very, very, very lucky boy. And if she didn't want to do the dishes, we could load a dishwasher. So just saying. You just fired a dishwasher? He probably had the same attitude about dishes as I did. I despise washing dishes. I just wanted to be a driver. I didn't want to go in and do all the other shit. You know, like I was hired as a driver, and I was shoved into a position. I tried to non-smile, and I had a shitty weekend. My canoe got sold and stolen. Well, our canoe got stolen and sold, and apparently it's a civil factor, but it's like straight theft, and then the next day, yeah, it was just a shit show. Yeah, it was, oh, that's rough. Nightmare employee. I probably fit under that category of employees because I don't have a filter, and I definitely speak my mind, and I don't think they like that. When you're 15 or almost 20 years older than the owners of the joint, and yeah, sometimes it's hard to nod and smile. So I think it was a combination of a few things. I own it. I said I know I'm not the easiest person to work with. I'm the first one to know that. I mean, some would think it's the easiest. Like if like I don't know. I really don't like them. Hey SD, what's happening? We just finished dinner. We had and Mark, you're gonna be so disappointed, but I cooked dinner in a cast iron pan tonight, and we didn't videotape it, which is.
I thought about it after it was done, though.
But you can't
So that's what counts.
You can't go back and say, this is what you do. Well, I mean, you could, but it just wouldn't be the same. Because it's cast iron cooking, and it's not cast iron showing. Show you what I cooked. Whatever. But we had breakfast for dinner. That's why I don't work where I used to. Johnny Paycheck came out. Nod smiling, followed by the blank stare of hate. Nice. Yeah, I don't cook with the we how many meals have we cooked with that pan so far?
Just this one. This was the first one.
No, we've cooked a few things.
We had wanted to, but we didn't get around to it. This is the first time it's been used.
I swear we made something else.
I can't even remember what we wanted to make. I know I didn't end up making it, and I just sat on the stove top for a while, and then I put it back because we hadn't planned any other meals with it. So yeah, this is the first time. Which actually, now that I'm thinking about it, it's awfully sad because we could have filmed for the first time we did it. We didn't.
Who said what? It's probably AJ.
No.
Who?
Mark sent the food to.
Oh, you said the foodoos.
A food too.
The food.
It's a food too.
When I'm at work, my brain turns off and I'm on autopilot. Yeah. Trying to be the boss of the laziest, most entitled generation to ever exist. Their feelings are more protected than. Yeah, right? And if you say something that is like deemed hateful, like you go to jail for that shit here, man. Like it's just. You can't just fucking rip the Band-Aid off with these fuckers anymore. You gotta like coddle them and like, it's gonna be okay. The Band-Aid will come off when it needs to. Are you okay with that? Fuck. Bullshit. Mr. Neo, what's happening? You must be getting into some of the nice weather now, eh? Your spring is now. I was going to film a cast iron, but I had a snack. Oh no. Oh. No, I am something or other. No, I'm not hungry. Oh. Mr. Thomas, what's happening, brother? Facts don't care about your goddamn feelings. It's true. that was nicely said, Mark. Go to your safe space. Oh, man, I tell you, I'm glad there wasn't anything like that there, but it was pretty much. Yeah, it was. Yeah. Felt like a parent scolding their children. It's just like, it was just like the guy that was supposed to be the boss was walking around smacking the other people with fucking pepperoni and salamis, and it's just fucking not boss material shit, you know. Oh, you saw something on TikTok. And see, that's the thing. Like, why the fuck at work are you playing on TikTok? Like, you're there to do a fucking job. I don't understand it, man. They've I think, didn't they just pass the law in Canada where
In schools.
in schools no phones, like no, turn them off or pass them up to the teacher or whatever, because like, yeah. Spring in New Zealand. Yeah, I bet. Cherry blossoms all over the place.
Aww. Cherry blossoms are my favorite.
Dave's in New Zealand, so their spring is coming right now.
Oh, nice. I've always wanted to visit New Zealand.
I Google everything, Mark. I support the Google. I Google the fuck out of everything. Like, I really do. Ask her.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, it's right there. On the home screen. Boom. Google. Who said that, Papa Rhino? Was that? And I know it was in a huge speech. It was either one of the presidents or definitely a Fortune 500 person, because who says that? I'm Googling it. See?
Googling what?
You might know this. Hard times create strong men. Strong men create easy times. Easy times create weak men. Weak men create difficult times.
Yeah.
Who says that?
I don't know.
Michael Hobbs. That guy. It's in a post-apocalyptic novel. Those who remain. Hard times create strong men. Strong men create good times. Good times create weak men. Weak men create hard times. Whether it's family, military, or country, leadership is responsibility for direction of the organization and actions of the group. But who was Michael Hobbes? Did he write it? Yeah. He's an author. So it was an author that came in. But he could have been quoting that from another person, just like you said. Pop Rhino. Who quoted? Quoted. Yeah, it was. And red sky at night is a sailor's night. Red sky in the morning, sailor take warning is a little crap too, because I've gone out for a few days on both of those kind of weathers, and nothing bad has ever happened. So just saying. Just saying. I think it's funny when a sailor gets seasick on a small boat. You're multitasking. You're double screening. Jason's Flint and Steel. I gotta do a Fatwood Friday still. I'm gonna do it in the rain because, well, Fatwood burns in the rain, don't you know? Oh, you betcha. In fact, I think we should go and cut a chunk of that big huge stump up there and light some of that on fire.
First.
Yeah, and it's true. Calm water doesn't create a good sailor, because I mean you gotta work under pressure in that kind of situation to become better, because you got to make the easier, softer choices on how not to flip a boat and or. Too windy here the last few days. Yesterday was absolutely gorgeous, and then
it was beautiful yesterday.
Today came. We couldn't even see the other side of the lake because it was so cloudy and fogged in. But I don't know if it's raining anymore. Yeah, it's still raining. Flint and Steel tomorrow. I like the ones that you did the other day, SD. And you too, Mr. Thomas. I haven't done a Flint and Steel in forever. I haven't done a bow drill in forever either. I still have all that gear though. Stuff that Mr. Johnny sent us. The bow drill kit. Of course it is. They're from the future, Jim. Same with Dean and Jason. They're both from the future. It's true. Of course. How was everybody's week anyway? Anything fun, new, or exciting happen to any of you? There. Push this a little bit closer because they went to like Deke over here for some.
What?
I want to have a little bit of a this point, so I could.
Oh,
Who's that?
he doesn't track that sort of weird. It's Jason. I was letting you know. It's what did you say?
What did you say? Let's see.
Can't see
Okay.
it.
Nothing new. Long and murky. Every time you use a BPS knife, it's 100% carbon steel, oil. Got to make sure that the carbon doesn't get exposed in. Make sure it's dry, and then oil. And if it's really like rusted, WD-40, and then wipe that off, then oil. Thinking of force patina, I would say cut apples. The acidity of the apples really cuts into the carbon steel. Play carpenter, mechanic, and babysitter. Fantastic. Look at you. The trifecta. Mark, come on, man. You gotta be on top of this kind of stuff. I've almost given up on the lottery myself. Almost. And I mean, the lottery wins down there are in the billions nowadays. So just stock 60% away to taxes, and you still have what? $800 million. They're doing a weird thing up in Canada now that you have to have a receipt, know exactly where you bought your lottery ticket, and if you don't remember or whatnot, like say, like do you remember where you bought your ticket? Do you have a place that you specifically pick up your lottery from each time? Oh, okay. Well, just give me a second. As much as you guys are important, she's more important.
I still have it one earphone out so you can still talk.
Okay. Don't forget about this. Here, give me some more, please.
Okay.
Okay.
Love you.
Okay. A nice chunk would be nice. Like even like I figure. What do I figure, baby? 500 grand.
Yeah.
If I could have 500 grand, or if we could set up, we could be set up so well for 500 grand, and it wouldn't like 100 grand on a chunk of property, 50 grand on toys for setting yourself up with a little home situation, and like It's got to be on a river though. That's 24/7, 365. So that's where you're going to generate your power. And yeah, 500 grand. How did you do that? Did you put the blue tinting on it? You would want a cool mill. Yeah. Even if you got, 2 billion, you would be okay with just $1 million. I know it's like what I think we talked about this, about 60% taxes you would need to just, but like whatever, $800 million would be just like, you can't spend that. I mean, you could if you want to be frivolous and do the world right. They take 60%. So yeah, like straight off the hop, just ditch that, get off of that, and then put it into gold. The house you want is 580,000, but you have the condo, so can you leverage that with whatever you made as something to put a mortgage down on it? Mustard, yeah, mustard. I didn't know the tobacco though. Whereabouts? Like, isn't it a good spot, Mark? Are you in a good area? Like, what's a condo cost like down there? The one my grandpa is in, he got it really cheap before the market started climbing. I mean, I bet you can get probably $1 million for it now. Just because it's like the location and yeah. Yeah, but you wouldn't have to work so hard though, Mark. You really wouldn't. You know what I mean? Because you wouldn't all you would have to be worried about is your property taxes per year and the water bill, and obviously you would have your hydro bill. But other than that, your food costs is. That's not bad. And that's almost like 300K Canadian. So that's. Absolutely. And that's all that matters. It's just. Yeah, any citrus works too. Apples, lemons, limes, grapefruits. But I don't know if the citrus I don't know if it's necessarily good for the steel. I don't know if it promotes rust. And then dry instantly and coat with oil. Or if you have like, hey, SD, did you get any of that Eagles tears that Scab was putting on all of his stuff? Mustard on the moor. Sasquatch, what's happening? How you doing, man? Oh, you didn't have to? Does the patina cover, or does it help it from rusting? Yeah, deal or mortgage person said 306. I don't. Did I miss something? Taco sauce. That's neat.
What?
Sorry?
Oh, I thought you said something.
Oh, taco sauce. I said. Yeah, he. It's Scott, right? I want to say it's Scott from SD Mountain Man. I'm pretty sure it's Scott. I don't. If I'm wrong, please let me know. I'm pretty sure your name is Scott though. What's that water noise? The fish tank, and it's pissing down rain. So, elbow surgery last Tuesday. Ouch. I thought so. Okay, cool. How's the therapy going? Yeah, your wife. How's she doing, Scott? It's nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope the elbow gets better quick. What happened? Like, did you fuck it up somehow, or just this time to get rebuilt? I tell you, I hope one day the doctor will allow new knees for me, because these ones aren't doing so good. And new hands too, but they still work. Oy vey. I know tendon stuff. That big knuckle I had massive damage on it, and they had to do tendon stuff to it. It's basically twice the size of my other one. It's crazy. I severed somebody's big tooth, and it chopped my this finger was basically dead. So yeah, it ligament and tendon and all those little things that make bones move, they're important. At least you can, use a little bit of it. You tend to learn to over compensate for stuff. Like I remember when I was I can't remember how old AJ was, but my little brother, he climbed up in a tree and he got stuck, and I had to go up and get him. And I was lowering him down. I was like hugging like a main branch with my legs, and I was letting my little brother down with I was holding on to the limb with my other hand. I was lowering him down. Well, my legs slipped and went backwards, and but I was young. And I can get this hand flat, but that's all I can do unless I'm like, so, I mean, you tend to learn how to overcome and adapt with what you got left. So I'm sure all will be okay. I've been able to shoot slingshots in 6-7 months. And got where I couldn't throw straps with a trucker hood. Oh shit, eh? Yeah, that's the shits, man. I'm sure it'll be. Do you think it'll get better? You think? Do you think it'll get better? You think, man, I gotta stop smoking so much dope. Well, stoked that it got done anyways. That's good. 4 to 6 is really good bounce back time, especially for ligament shit, tendon. And I had to wear a cast for like almost 3 months for this one to just do its thing. And as it was healing, like it was twitching and I couldn't, and it started cramping and shit, like the cramps that came from it, because I couldn't, like, oh, it was horrible. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, that's good that you can go back right away. Because, man, tendon and ligament shit takes so long, sometimes years to heal. Right? Is the meniscus a ligament or a tendon?
I think it's a ligament. No, I don't know. I don't remember.
Broker than broke? Yeah, I feel that. Yep. Something's got to give for somebody. Somebody's got to win the massive millions, and then we can all share wealth. I think my little brother needs to get better at sports gambling, spending on better odds, bigger payouts. I mean, he does all right, but like, it'd be neat to see somebody win a good, huge chunk of money. What's everybody's plans for the weekend? Any big ideas or plans? We're gonna try and walk Christopher Rock. Well, so we're gonna try to build our endurance so we can finally get to the top without being down for a couple of days. Yeah, man, it's been a hot minute for sure. It's nice to see that you're doing okay. Thanks for stopping by and letting us know. Visiting the parents on Sunday. My usual wild stuff. Let me guess. Laundry and groceries. Because laundry and groceries sounds like a solid weekend. Somebody said something. Word, yo. Baby?
Yeah.
Word, yo.
Okay.
From the one that shall not be mentioned. Laying low. Nice. Well, if you're laying low, stick your knife into an apple. See how that patina's. Or slice an apple and, like, quarter-inch slices and stack the blade on both sides. See how that patina's it. Oh, you gotta do laundry too, Mark? Heck no. And you'll be able to, I mean, you can absolutely pop the apple as you want to see how the patina is taken as it comes. But yeah, just cut a couple apples up, just enough apple that you're comfortably putting it over the whole blade, and it's a really easy one to do. Same with mustard, like Scott was saying, mustard or any acidic anything will do work on it. I was trying to start, but on I was gifted a case knife, and it's $10.95. It's my favorite steel, and I was starting to do a patina on it by cutting apples, like just eating apples and cutting. But I did one apple, and I mean, it takes more than cutting an apple once to make the patina kind of deal. It works. I'm telling you, it definitely does work. Hey, it doesn't take much. I even know how to do laundry. Take cap off laundry bucket, fill cap, Poor Cap. Put the settings to whatever the wife tells you to put it to. Push start. Good to go. Going for squab? Nice. When are you doing that? SD Scott, man, seriously, you should see this bull elk that's roaming our like little chunk area here. He's got quite the harem, and man, he is an impressive beast. What's good, bro? Mr. Hendricks? What you saying, homie? How was your week? Remember me trying to get in the lab? That's funny. Yeah, do you have my email, Scott? I wonder if I can send you a clip. I can probably take a picture of I do have a video, but it kind of shows I like a little bit of my what's that word again? Baby?
What?
What's that word again?
What word?
Anonymity. Say it again.
Anonymity.
Yeah, what she said about where we live, but I'll try and take a picture of the elk. Let's see. What did Mark just sent me? Behold the blank stare of hate. Nice. Mark, you're funny. Okay, it's here. Just a sec. I gotta watch something, and then I'll show you because then you'll see. It's like it's huge. That's huge. Come on. There you go. Right there. Pause that. Bring it up. Oh shit! Really?
What's the matter?
I can't pause and make the picture bigger, or maybe I can. Maybe I have to take a picture and then take a picture of that picture. I don't know, man. Here, maybe I think I do have a video. The same guy. Just give me a second. Corn Fed, what's happening, homie? How you doing today? Is that the one? I think that is the one. Okay, I just gotta press play. Or is this the video? That's the video. All right, let me just zoom in. Haha. Yes, sir, Scott. That's a freezer full. Freezer full. I'm telling you, it's crazy. Doing good. Just getting ready to do some overnight fishing. Sweet. Where are you going? Now that the rain is here, I bet you the salmon are running up the Nitnat now. So it's time to go and get some fish for the wife here pretty quick. Hey, Howie, what's happening, brother? Are you capitalizing on this fish grab right now? Because, yes, sir. 6,044 days sober. That's phenomenal. Yeah, it's raining heavy up here too. As much as we need it, I'm hoping it's not more than 3 days, if you know what I'm saying, Mr. Howie. You're eating coho right now? Oh, Mr. Howie's having coho for dinner.
Aww. Jealous.
Cameron's is totally jealous. Was it a coho caught today, Mr. Howie? Blew my tranny in the truck a couple weeks ago. Shit. That sucks, bro. We have a knock in the back end of our truck right now, and tell you. That's why we don't go far. If we go far, tends the rear end heats up. I'm glad that it's raining and it's cooler because it's keeping the rear end from the horrendous knock of death. But yeah, I don't know if it's the axle. I know it's not the U joints because I checked those. They weren't. But it could be because it's a 4x4 too, so it could be anything in the. You caught it yesterday? Nice. You can see them jumping. Yeah, you can. I think they're one of the only salmon that jump too. Yeah, they're running. They're stacking up at the fish ladder, or not the fish ladder, the hatchery, and they were just waiting for the rain to come so they can go up. But yeah, Nitnat is the place to go right now. But I would have to get somebody else that has another vehicle because I just don't trust that we would get there and back. I mean, we'd probably get there, but I don't want to go off road for too many. The truck has brake leak. A second. That is nice. Frozen beer battered fish tater tots corn. Nice. I like tater tots when they're deep fried. But I think I've eaten so many that have been baked that I don't like them anymore. But if they're deep fried and covered in cheese, that's fixing for something tasty for sure. Chums will be here soon. I hope so. More meat per fish. Deep fried is the best. It's just something about the crunchy outside. Like even a deep fried sausage. I know it sounds weird, but like the crunch that you get from a deep fried sausage is delicious. Good times. It's good times. But you know, anything tastes great when you're all right, Scott. Tell the wife that we'll light a candle for her. And same with well, I think Leon's gone now. But yeah, make sure the honeydew list is done, because I think I'm going to shut her down a little early tonight too, because it gets darker earlier, and if I'm going to do a Fatwood Friday, I still have to go and get the Fatwood, and I don't want to do it that night. So I'm probably going to bounce too. I'll just tuck tail like Scott did. I'll just go over here and no, just joking. Just joking. I'll stick around. No, but seriously, I should shut her down early this evening. But I think I have a video that I'm doing for tomorrow as well. Blessings, Gordfed. Good luck fishing. And I mean, it's fishing, so you could have probably the most epic time or the shittiest time, but it wouldn't be called fishing. It would be called catching if you were catching all the time. So have a good time fishing, because it's about the adventure, the time casting, and just enjoying that part. And if you get something to eat, that's amazing, but it's fishing. It's always going to be fishing. And that's the thing, right? It's always a good time if you just think about the fishing. And if you catch something, that's phenomenal. You go on there to do something and catch something and eat something. But like, if you're just going just for the adventure of fishing, that's sometimes the best part. But yes, remember always to thank a vet, hug a vet, appreciate a vet, because if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have the freedoms to do stuff like this. Always thank them for their service and appreciate all that they've done for us, because I'm the guy that couldn't have done it because I had a criminal record and I don't believe in the politics of war. So just wasn't in the cards for me to be in that guy. But thank you for your service. If you're there, definitely appreciate you guys. And if you're an addict or an alcoholic like me, it took me a long time to figure it out. It does happen. It took me a long time. Treatment centers, recovery houses, detox centers, death a couple times, hospitals. It's just, it doesn't get any better. When you're ready for a treatment or just need ear to hear what's going on, emails in the about section. I cannot financially help you in any way, but if you need to get in a treatment center or a detox, I have the internet at fingertips and I can make it happen if you're ready to go and you want the help. This community has a lot of alcoholics now and addicts that are in recovery. So latch on, listen to people. They will listen. I will listen. You never have to be alone. So just know that. And For all the rest of y'all people in there, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate. Yeah, I'm just going. I'm cold. I'm tired. I gotta go and dig stuff out of the stump up there to light on fire for y'all. I mean, I do it for myself too because I enjoy it. But yes, have an amazing, safe weekend. If it's just started raining, remember, if it hasn't rained in a while, all the oils on the road makes the road slick. So take your time, don't hurry, and just appreciate another day on this side of the dirt. Because any day that we're blessed to have on the side is truly a gift. So thanks for hanging out. We'll see y'all probably through the streams or the lives this weekend. Chat, converse. But yes, you get blood drawn tomorrow. Well, bring a lollipop. Because if you get blood drawn, kind of makes you all like, woo. So make sure your sugars are up. Right? And always know that you guys are appreciated and loved. And you guys are all a big part of our lives and recoveries as well. So thank you for your service, because you make me want to be a better version of me. Well, her first, and then the doctor, and then you guys. Because if it wasn't for those two and you, this guy wouldn't be here. That's for sure. So we'll see you on the next one, everybody. Do I want to end? Do I really, really want to? Do I really, really, really want to end? Do I really?